Hey there guys, this is DSit7 and it is August 21st, which means From the Vault Angels is out, and that's what we're going to open here today. Here to From the Vault Angels, in case you don't know, highlights all the angels throughout Magic's history. There you see the 15 angels included, some with alternate artwork. But yeah, and there's the cover and what it looks like on the inside. Got Avacyn, Chroma, Iona, some of it. Alright, so we're gonna pull this thing out here, go through all the cards, just talk a little bit about each one. Here's the collector's poster. Kind of hard to get this in the shot, but I'll do this. There. Looks gorgeous. Okay. Then on the back, it just talks about each card, its place in Magic, and why it was included. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get to the pretty stuff. We have our From the Vault Angels die. It's quite pretty. It's like a marbly look to it. Let's start ABC order and let's open the Chroma pack first. Okay. Here we have a Chroma, Angel of Wrath, 5/3 white legendary angel with every ability you can think of at the time. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Protection from Black and Red. Originally released in Onslaught, it was the primary reanimator target back in the day. And this is some new Therese Nielsen artwork. It's absolutely gorgeous. Next up we have her plane shifted sister, Chroma Angel of Fury, 5/3 red, legendary creature, for another 6/6. This one can't be countered, is flying, trample, protection from white and blue, and fire breathing, and can morph also. Here we have Archangel of Strife. Archangel of Strife is 5/2 white, 6/6 angel. When it enters the battlefield, each player chooses war or peace. Creatures controlled by players who choose war get +3/+0, and then who choose peace get +0/+3. Not entirely sure. I don't remember exactly what set this was in. 1 second. Guess I'm cheating. Oh, it was originally a commander card, so printed in the original commander decks. Must have been a lot of fun. And here we have Aurelia the War Leader. 2/2 red, 2 white, legendary creature, 3/4 angel. Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. And when it attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. One of the most hyped cards of the Gatecrash set. Yeah. It didn't really see much play, but so it's price tag, but it's still very pretty and a very good EDH favorite. And here we have the standard All-Star Baneslayer Angel, 3/2 white for a 5/5 angel with flying, First Strike, lifelink, protection from dragons and from demons. Back when this is in standard, it was one of the most expensive cards because it simply couldn't really be beat. It came out during M10, so it went through M10, M11 standard. It was also reprinted in M11. So it was I believe if I recall correctly, it was part of the Callblade standard decks, where you just throw swords onto it, have fun, and your opponents can't really do much. Right. Let's go to the Avacyn pack now. Here we have Avacyn Angel of Hope, 5/3 white, 8/8 legendary creature angel. Flying, Vigilance, and Indestructible, and other permanents you control have Indestructible. Released in her namesake set, Avacyn Restored. She's a big Commander favorite. Didn't really see much standard play, but is absolutely a Commander staple for white-based Angel decks or just white-based decks. Good reanimator target sometimes, and then yeah, she is one bit of a price tag at like $32 in the original Avacyn Restored for now. Then we have Entreat the Angels. Entreat the Angels is 2x 3 white sorcery. That's weird. Put X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield, and it has Miracle of X and 2 white, which means you may cast this card for its miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card you drew this turn. This card is the finisher card in the Legacy Miracles deck, also featured in Avacyn Restored set. It's exactly what Pro Tour champion Alexander Hayne, who needed a miracle in the finals of Pro Tour Avacyn Restored, and, well, he found Entreat the Angels, and it led him to victory. So, has a Pro Tour victory under its belt, plenty of Legacy GP victories. Probably the card I'm most excited for, because it just looks wonderful. Next up we have Exalted Angel. Exalted Angel is 4/2 white, 4/5 angel flying. When it deals damage, you gain that much life, and it has Morph for 2 and 2 white. So it's not exactly lifelink, but it was the old lifelink text before lifelink was a keyword. So like Spirit Link would be a good example. This angel from Onslaught had a dominating presence in limited and constructed formats. It won Pro Tour Venice back in 2003. So with the morph cost and protecting it from removal, I can't pronounce his name for the life of me because it's like Serbian or something. Anyway, this one also has a Pro Tour victory under its belt in the good old Astral Slide deck of old. Next up we have Iridescent Angel. Iridescent Angel is 5 white and blue. We're 4/4 angel with flying and protection from all colors. I believe this also sees new artwork. And the foil on the rainbow wings is gorgeous. And from this little cheat sheet here, it is the first Magic card to feature protection from all colors. So this came out back in Odyssey in 2001, before its champion was a thing. And it was very hard to deal with once it came out onto the field back in the day. And yeah, I think the only way to really remove it was back in those times was like a smokestack or tapping the Tangle Wire or some board wipe. And finally in this pack we have Janara, Asura of War. So green, white, and blue for Legendary Creature Angel. It's a 3/3 flying with 1 and a white. Put a 1/1 counter on it. This was released during Shards of Alara, Alara Reborn. So she's part of the Bant Shard. This is another good EDH favorite. Yeah, just really good an EDH favorite. Tiny leaders, playable, general. One of the 7 archangels devoted to the overarching concepts that shape life on Bant. But yeah, she's pretty nuts in a Voltron-y style build. Alright, the last pack. Here we have Iona, Shield of Emeria, featuring new artwork. Iona is 6/3 white, 7/7 legendary creature angel with flying. When it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Your opponents can't cast spells of the chosen color. Now that Achroma, this is the reanimator target that unseated Achroma. Basically, you hit reanimate, name blue, and your opponents can't do anything. It's an absolute absurd card in EDH. Many people call for it to be banned because when you're playing a monocolor deck and they just throw this out, there's nothing they can do anymore. And it's just an overall nasty card. Next up we have Lightning Angel. It's 1 red, white, and blue, 3/4 angel with flying, vigilance, and haste. Those more recent Magic players can call this the Mantis Rider of old. That's kind of what I called it. and you just sacrifice 1 point of toughness for an additional mana. But this dates back way back to Apocalypse, when the idea of 3-color creatures was really a thing. I guess there were some in Legends. Oh well. But yeah, it was a very good card in Standard back in time, and saw reprinting in Time Spiral, and made it a viable threat in the the blue-white-red builds of Modern, until more recent cards came out. Next up we have Platinum Angel, 7 mana, artifact creature angel for 4/4 flying. You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Another EDH classic, and it's really R&D's, to me I think it was R&D's little pet experiment with Mirrodin Block. I'm sorry. It's the first card to prevent the opponent from winning outright, really. And it was just interesting. It sees a lot of play in EDH now. Still a favorite. Next up we have good old classic Sarah Angel. 3/2 white for 4/4 angel with flying vigilance. Reprinted first back in Alpha, and has been around ever since. Sarah Angel was one of the best creatures of its time, and it just simply could not be beat, really. You just swing and you leave it open as a blocker. Thank you, Don. This artwork by Rebecca Gay was only featured in the alternate art comic book promo for the oversized Sarah Angel, and now it finally sees a reprint now. But yeah, Sarah Angel, classic. It just pretty much had to be included in here. It's so big, crucial to Magic's history. Fine. And finally, we have Teriel, Reckoner of Souls, 4 white, black, red, for a 4/7 with flying and vigilance, legendary angel. You tap it, choose a creature card at random from target opponent's graveyard, put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Another fun EDH card, first printed back in the original Commander decks. Basically, it was just, it joined Kalia and Oros the Avenger in the, well, I guess what would be called Mardu, or back in the old days, Dega deck. Yeah, it's just a fun card to build a reanimator strategy around. So you could like reanimate your own guys, and then you can steal your other opponent's creatures from the graveyard. I have a friend who has a Teriel deck, and it's pretty nasty. But yeah, and that's about it. Here again is that little sheet explaining all of the stories behind the cards. I kind of cheated a little, took some information because I'm not completely sure of all of the cards and how their impact of Magic came from, but I know a couple. But anyway, that's about it. This video is a little bit long, I'm sorry. But this is Magic from the Vault Angels, and I highly recommend you go pick up your copy if you can get a good enough price. Yeah, just a bunch of classics here. And if you would like to see, there is the Great Sarah Angel project that we just added the... My precious. Yes, Don, it's your precious. We just added the new Sarah Angel too. So, I'll put a link to that video in the description if you want to look at that. But yeah, otherwise, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching. Feel free to hit the comment, or feel free to leave a comment, hit the like button, kindly subscribe, it is greatly appreciated, and we'll see more videos from me in the future. So, thanks for stopping by.